What's up, guys? It's time! It's time. The man, the myth, the legend. We have Team Best Girl on the prowl. How are you doing today?
I'm alright. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not every single member of Team Best Girl. I'm in particular First Aid Corgi, but you're basically gonna see just me on videos anyways.
All right, so people ever since Mario's ruling video, you have been what people want to see. The people demand to see Team Best Girl with Nova Grappler rulings. So
Let's go.
I have 6 ruling questions, and I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Finding 5 other rulings questions that aren't exactly what happens when you ride ethics on top of ethics is so painful to find.
Yeah, I was coming into this expecting 5 questions about ethics, Buster.
Oh no, I tried to keep everything a little bit diverse. So 6 questions, same as usual. Score to beat for bare minimum is 3, and high score is 4. Mario got 4. Team Galaxy Brain got 3. So 4 and above, you take the crown. You get all 6. Obviously, you're the god amongst Vanguard players. All right, you ready to get on into this?
Let's go.
All right, let's begin with question number 1. Now on the board, you have Spinning Valiant. Your opponent has strode, whatever you want the past tense of stride to be, into Gilgal, the Dragon Empire progenitor. You got some rear guards, it doesn't matter what they are, but what does matter is the fact that they will choose to use Gilgal's effect, counterblasting 2, soul blasting 1, and proceeding to attack. The question here is how many units will Gilgal be able to attack during its battle?
So, okay. Let me just read cards. I'm pretty sure this is an easy ruling. Let me just read Gilgal.
All right, yeah, go for it.
I'm like 99% sure on here. I just want to check in case they gaslit us into making a new effect on Gilgal.
Me scrolling through old Q&As being like, oh yeah, how can I possibly
I wanted to see if there was an official Bushiroad judge ruling that errated in fuck you Spinning Valiant onto the effect of Gilgal just to ruin this one particular situation. Yeah, you can only attack Valiant.
You can only, so the answer is 1.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn
right. Whoever!
All right, 1 for 1. Off to a good start. Wait, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. All right. How are you feeling on this? How are you feeling on this so far?
Let's keep going.
We're gonna keep going. Let's keep going. All right, moving on to question number 2.
There he is. There's Golsachi.
Your board is Golsachi, right? You have the coolest of Hanks. Golsachi's rested, because you're in battle phase, and your Vanguard is Universe Ace Bustard. You have no face-up cards in your G zone. So currently you're at GB1. Make sense?
Yes.
All right. So, you attack with Cool Hank, you pay the cost, You restand Golsachi. You use Bustard's skill, Soul Blasting 1 and flipping a card face up into the G zone. Now you're at GB2. The question here, at this point, will Golsachi gain 7,000 power from its own skill?
Let me read the little blurb here, just in case, but I'm pretty sure about this. You control Golsachi. Yeah, no, Golsachi does not activate.
No, for what reason?
The stand check timing was before you chose to pay the cost for Bustard.
So you're saying you're not at GB2 for the timing?
No.
Oh, God. So Golsachi does not get 7,000 power. Just to confirm.
No. However, However, if you have something else that can stand it, you can choose not to use it because they made once a turn effects optional when they did the whole garbage format split. You can just choose not to do it if you don't want. But
that is true.
It's not a whether you or in this situation, yeah, no, you cannot get the 7K regardless.
All right, so final answer: Golsachi stays at the measly 9,000.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you right. Let's fucking go.
Ah!
2-2. Let's go. Let's go. And it's exactly for the reason that you said. Yeah, GB2 was not active at the time where it was stood. Fucking mwah. Pristine. 2 for 2. You're on a spicy streak. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's gonna end right there, though. You're gonna give me like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. All right, you ready to move on to question number 3?
Sure, let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, board analysis.
Oh my God, Mr. Invincible.
It's a Japanese Mr. Invincible too.
Oh, I don't even have that.
Dude, it's so spicy. My friend gave it to me before I went off to college, and I'm like, ooh, less.
Yeah.
Fighters Collection 7 and 8, Mr. Invincible 2023, let's go.
Oh my God, I fucking hope so. It's just gonna be ethics extreme. They're gonna lead us on, but like,
yeah,
anyway.
Ethics catastrophe or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
I know there's another ethics buster. It's so dumb. They put 2 ethics buster in that first set because they knew that 10 years later they could just ruin Nova Grappler's day by printing more garbage beast eaters.
So board analysis. Ready? Mm-hmm. Your Vanguard's Mr. Invincible. It doesn't matter what the Vanguard is. But you control a rested Dose Sledge. Your Vanguard, you can't see it because of the glare. Sorry about that. But your opponent has Magen Tenbu and no face-up cards in the G-Zone. So they first strode Magen Tenbu.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, right.
You use Magen Tenbu, or they use Magen Tenbu's skill, counterblasting 1, choosing Dose Sledge, standing it, and dominating it. The question here, what is the power of Dose Sledge during its attack?
Yeah, let me read Magen Tenbu, because this sounds familiar, but it's one of those things that hasn't happened in like 5 years, so I probably forgot it. Every time anyone has ever strode Magen Tenbu, like, even if I'm playing, like, that player just loses, so it literally doesn't matter 90% of the time. Same thing with Dose Sledge, though, so I guess it's kind of evenly matched here.
Yo, if you first tried Magen Tenbu, 100% lose rate.
Yeah, same thing with Dose Sledge, but let's see here. It says stand and dominated, so like, in terms of like the English language, it's in one sentence, but I believe it's the same as like, what's the dude's name? Sazanda. Because there have been like heated debates on this, like when dominate was a thing, and it's like, oh, do you get the power, do you not get the power? I'm pretty sure you don't get the power.
You don't get the power?
It gets 3K from Magen Tenbu, so yeah, it would be, what, 12?
So you're saying that Dose Sledge's skill does not, proc?
Let me think about that really quick. I'm, like, 90% sure about this. I'm trying to think, because, like, there's either a big celebration or a big, like, I'm so mad about this, in, like, one of the community Facebooks I'm in. I'm trying to remember which one it was. If they were, like, really ecstatic that it doesn't get the power, or like, oh, damn it, man, it gets the power, man, I gotta guard an extra card. I don't think it gets the power, though. I'm pretty sure it's just flat 12.
All right. Is that a final answer?
Yes.
All right. Let's let this one play out. So unfortunately, it does get its own 10,000 power. Oh. So the reason why is, it stands it. So, Magen Tenbu does grant it the 3K. And then before the forced attack commences, Dose Sledge's ability does resolve, giving itself the 10K, because it is the first time that it is stood by a card effect this turn.
Alright, cool.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I'll be right back. We're good.
We're good.
I'm ready.
Easy.
I'm ready.
Easy. All right. 2 for 3. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
I'm glad this is the one I got wrong because it's the one I've never seen like turn to play.
Dude, it's always the niche rulings that people don't. It's like Megaloma versus Glendios. Like,
Oh my god, yeah.
like when's that ever gonna come up in like actual
Yeah.
play? All right, it's fine. You still got that was question number 3. You still have 3 questions to go.
Let's go.
All right, let's cinch it out. You ready for the next question?
Let's go.
All right. A significantly easier question, still involving Dose Sledge. All you need to know is that Dose Sledge is rested right now. It hasn't stood this turn yet.
Yeah.
All right. You swing with your Vanguard. You drive check a stand trigger. Never mind the fact that it's monochrome of Nightmare Land. I couldn't find any Nova Grappler stands.
You would get DQ'd. That's it.
You goddamn right you would.
Go!
So, you stand Dose Sledge. The question here, are you able to get 10,000 power via Dose Sledge's ability?
Let me read Dose Sledge and see if it says the word ability or effect.
Ah, you spotted
Sledge.
where the question is.
I don't own a Dose Sledge. It's not even worth looking through my collection. By a card's ability, so no. Hold on, let me read first. Number of... Okay, because it says ability twice, so that's like a... Is that a double no? Perform the effects below. Remember to stand by a card's ability. Are they gonna be like really stingy about this and say that like ability and effect are different words? Because I know other things say like card's effect, I think.
That is
pretty
true.
sure-
Rush, I'm sure you know this. Rush is like card's effect, whereas Dose Sledge specifically says card ability.
Okay. That's oh god, that's more important now. Oh god.
What is your gut telling you?
Yeah, you saying that trips me up a lot.
Yeah, does it? I don't mean for it to trip you up.
Yeah. Because knowing that the word effect and the word ability are two different things is like kind of a make or break now, because I was like, oh yeah, no, you don't get the power, but like the fact that it's similar in my mind to like the word place and put. I'm thinking like they made a second term to like embody more different types of scenarios, but I don't know if that's why they did it or if it's just like it's easier English. Card's ability. I'm trying to think of like cards that refer to triggers, and I think they usually say trigger effect, but that's like not relevant.
I mean, it could. It could like what's Genesis Mommy? Himiko.
Which one? Yeah.
Himiko says like trigger effects.
Yeah, but those are trigger effects, not card effects, I guess. I'm gonna say no.
You're gonna say
I'm gonna
no.
say no. I'm gonna say no.
No, it does not get 10,000 power.
Oh!
No, final answer, right?
Yeah.
You're goddamn correct! So the question, the thing that is important to know, you did spot where the question is. Abilities in Vanguard are usually defined more as like continuous, auto, act, etc., and you know, standing via a game mechanic being a trigger is a trigger effect. So you did spot correctly where the question was.
Okay, cool. I can
Mwah.
read. Let's go.
3 for 4.
Okay, yeah.
3 for 4. All right, you ready? You're ready to move on to the next question? You're killing it. You're killing it.
I'm ready.
All right. Here's the question that everyone's been waiting for.
All right, there's ethics number 1.
It's ethics number 1. We're gonna let this play out. You ride ethics number 2.
There's the second one. Oh god, there's the second one. You hate to see it.
You hate to see it. Now, assuming that you pay all the costs, every Vanguard attack hits, and you have no copies of any cards that stand your Vanguard, how many attacks do you get this turn with your Vanguard And what is your total drive count?
Oh. I need to read Ethics Buster because I haven't read this card since it came out, so I'm ready to be disappointed a second time.
Or I guess let me rephrase the last part of the question. How many drives are you performing?
Okay. Placed or rode upon. Oh God. Okay,
You know somebody is going to be in the comments if I didn't bring this up and be like, you did Ethics Buster on Ethics Buster, and it's like,
yeah,
yeah, dude.
There's gonna be that one person that is still trying to make this card work.
Me keeping myself at low damage just to say no guard.
Place or rode upon. Just got 2 cards from your hand. And one of your units with BC in its card name. Check your opponent's Vanguard with that unit. Are there any other units on the field that you might be choosing to trip me up? Okay, no.
No. It is a 1-in-1.
You said assuming everything hits, right? Let me read.
Assuming everything
you
hits.
Pay all costs. Yeah, so you pay the cost for the 2. First attack, check timing, discard the other 2, right? Every Vanguard attack hits?
Yes.
Alright. If your opponent's Vanguard with that unit, the battle attack did not hit, stand it. It's the thing with, like, it's the complete opposite of the stupid assassin ruling, where it's like if there's no standing unit, you can't attack the second time. Like, your Vanguard can only attack once.
Okay.
So let me check the questions again, because I'm pretty sure about that. Assuming you pay all costs, every Vanguard attack hits. Yeah, like the first attack hits.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, if the attack hit, you don't stand it. So there's no unit to attack with the second time. How many attacks do you get this turn with your Vanguard? And what is the total drive count? Assuming you don't have like Scarlet Bird or anything, you stand your Vanguard.
Yeah. No. None of that.
Yeah. Just 1 and total drive count.
The total drive count. The what is the total drive count? Is more along the lines of how many drives are you performing?
Oh yeah.
Because I have a feeling that if I worded it that way, and I'm realizing that now, where it's like, oh, you have 3 drives, but you only perform 2, which is just a convoluted answer. So the last part of the question is how many drive checks are you performing?
Are you performing by the end of the first attack that hit already? So, yeah, basically. I'm trying to see if it loses any drive, because I literally have not read this thing in months. The attack hit, the unit gets drive -1 until end of turn. Yeah, so 2 drives and 1 attack.
2 drives, 1 attack?
2 drives, 1 attack.
All right. Well, how confident are you this one? I have a feeling you're really confident on this one.
Because, like, there were so many people, like, okay, here's the thing. I might be getting my information from a wrong source, because I have heard so many different things about this that I might have just been, like, fed misinformation.
Oh.
Like, I don't know. But the ruling I'm familiar with is that. 1 attack, 2 drives.
1 attack, 2 drives?
Let me read the drive thing one more time.
When I recite back your answer, I'm not trying to, like, trip you up. That's just me, like, locking in an answer.
I get it, yeah, I understand.
Because there's so many times I've done this with Mario and Team Galaxy, and I do that, and then they're like, "Oh wait, no, hold on a second," and I'm like, "No, I'm not trying to trip you up."
Yeah. Entering units BCD, attack your opponent's Vanguard with that unit. End of the battle. That attack did not hit. Stand that unit, and if that attack hit, yeah. So you perform the first attack, and yeah, it would 2 drives, 1 attack. 2 drives, 1 attack.
2 drives, 1 attack.
2 drives, 1 attack.
2 drives, 1 attack.
2 drives, 1 attack.
2 drives, 1 attack. Let's go.
2 drives, 1 attack.
Drive 1. Drive check 2. And that's it. 1 attack, 2 drives. You're goddamn right.
Yes. Oh! I will never need to know that.
I just want to, like, clarify something on this one, because you mentioned it where it's like you've been getting a lot of information. So 2 attack commands, we kind of talked about this because you were asking me, dominate versus Sybil rulings.
Yeah.
So on attack commands are processed at the conclusion of current check timing. So you pay all the costs, And then there's, the attack. But before that attack can commence, you pay the cost for the secondary thing. And then that attack order has been processed. So you have 2 attack orders. The first one goes, you let it hit, so your Vanguard's rested.
Yep.
10.4.1.4.1, try to figure out that one of the comprehensive rulings. If a unit that is attacked, or if the attacking unit is rested, like prior to the attack, it goes straight to the close step, which is why it's only 1 attack, 2 drives.
Yeah. Do I need to know which Bible verse this is from? Like 10.4, do I have to recite that?
Fucking Bible verse? Book of Matthew? Like...
Yeah.
Alright.
The part that specifies ethics buster attack rulings.
Yeah, it's...
I went to Sunday school, I can pull it up.
Yeah, ethics on ethics is judges don't want you to know this one. Second attack on Ethics Buster fizzles. Yeah, I'll say it. Fizzles. Alright. You ready to move your...
Checkmate, meta sheet.
Yeah, checkmate. Checkmate, liberal. Alright. 4 for 5. You are currently tied with Mario. One more question. You could walk away with 5 for 6 and become the highest ranking person on this quiz so far.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
Oh, are you telling me I can get top 8 at an 8-person locals? Oh boy.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Alright, you ready?
Let's go, okay.
Alright,
Here we go.
final question. Immortal Ashura Kaiser.
I forgot about this thing. Wait, like not Vanguard 0. There's a real, actual copy of this card that exists?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's hot.
Oh.
It looks cool.
It
So,
does.
board analysis. You're on Immortal Ashura Kaiser. You're at 4 damage. Right?
Yes.
Alright. You attack with Immortal Ashura Kaiser. You drive check a grade 3 heal trigger.
Yeah.
What happens? What is... Let me go to the question. Alright. You're going to heal from 4 to 3 in this instance. At the end of the battle, here's the question. Will Immortal Ashura Kaiser get red text?
Yeah, I'm gonna read him really quick.
Yeah, by all means. I know you were talking about this right before we started, and it was like, oh, Vanguard 0, and it was like, ooh.
The year of our Lord is 2022. You see your opponent ride Immortal Ashura Kaiser in the premium format. Infinite drive check reveals a grade 3 Nova Grappler. You check the Nova Grappler Heal Guardian. Quick and check his clan. Yep, that's a Nova Grappler, alright.
Yeah, we're not playing Extreme Fight in this one.
Yeah. At the end of the battle, this unit gets... There was another ruling like this with like Limit Break, and it was a Blau card, I think.
Oh god, I cannot imagine Blau rulings.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing about Blau rulings: there are ways to play around the instances that people have questions for, but instead of playing around them, people just play the Limit Break enabler because they really don't want to read.
Yeah, that's fair.
When this unit's drive check reveals a grade 3 Nova Grappler, until the end of the battle, this unit gets red text.
What's your thought process on this one? I can see the gears turning on this one.
I'm thinking if the trigger effect resolves before any written text on the card. It's like an auto that activates when your drive check, when you put the card in the trigger zone. and I'm not entirely sure. Like, oh my god. Okay, like I'm thinking, like my big enormous Giga Chad brain is like convincing me that the heel trigger, like looks at Immortal Assure Kaiser and says, "Hey, I go first because I'm in the mechanics of the game." And then Immortal Assure Kaiser says, "Oh no, you scare me." And he heals, and then he doesn't activate, but I'm not really sure.
We've been talking about Vanguard Zero. Have you played Immortal Assure Kaiser in Vanguard Zero, or do you just know that that's the big scary bad guy for like a format?
I played it up until, oh god, I don't even remember when I stopped. I played it like when everybody played it when it came out. And then I heard that Nova Grappler was good in a format in Cardfight Vanguard, and then I was really interested, and then I got Vanguard Zero again and started building it, and then, like, the day I started building it, they nerfed it, and I'm like, oh, never mind, they still hate Nova Grappler.
That's hella scuffed, oh my god.
And then they decided to, like, nerf all the Victor cards because they were scared of making another Assure Kaiser. So...
yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh god. Like, I'm thinking that the trigger has to resolve first. I'm pretty sure the trigger... what else was like this that's still, like, moderately relevant? Just Blouse, I think. But I don't think... the Blau cards are at the end of the battle, and that's a big difference.
Yes.
Because that's a different timing than when you just check it. So boop, you attack, you get a heal, and then you raise your hand and you call Judge. And the Judge tells it for you, because there's no way you would ever play this card! Okay.
It's always the niche questions at the end!
Choose two notes. Okay, I'm not even reading. I'm gonna read the red text. I don't think it even matters.
The red text doesn't matter, it's just the acquisition of the red text.
Yeah,
go for it.
It gets it at the end of the battle effect. But currently I'm like fighting the two wolves inside me. They're gaslighting me and telling me that there are voices in my walls. So, okay.
There are two wolves that live inside you. One's addicted to crack, the other one's addicted to crack. You might be addicted to crack.
You might be a Nova Grappler player. When this unit starts, it's a great Nova Grappler until the end of the battle this unit gets. I'm thinking of if until the end of the battle is like words that matter, but I don't think they are. I think the question just commences at reveals a grade 3. So, yeah, boop, you swing, boop, you heal. And then, yeah, you heal a card. Okay, I'm like 50-50 on this, but I'm gonna say it doesn't activate because I think the heal has to go first.
Okay, so final answer, Assure Kaiser does not get red text.
Yeah, please let me know if there's like a diehard Nova Grappler fan in like Bushy Road that decided to make a ruling otherwise.
Alright, so we're gonna let this play out. So you heal, and Assure Kaiser does in fact get red text. Here's the reasoning. So it's like you said, you drive check, it reveals the grade 3. Yeah. Heal trigger does go first. But this is kind of more along the lines of how the game processes this instance. You reveal a heal trigger, the game is like, okay, allocate 10,000 power and put a card from your damage zone to your drop zone. Yeah. Immortal Assure Kaiser raises his hand and is like, hey, I get an auto ability, right? And then the game rolls its eyes and is like, okay, cool, hold on a second. Let's finish resolving the heal, because it's all in the same check timing. That's that's like the main thing. But because the heal trigger has to go first,
it starts a chain.
It starts a chain. So it's fine though. It's fine. It's never gonna come up in
Literally
competitive
Kaiser
play.
goes on Sneddock. Okay.
It's never gonna come up in competitive play. However, a lot of people are gonna now challenge you on card fight area, being like, "Ooh, is Immortal Sir Kaiser?" Ooh.
Oh my god. I'm gonna start streaming and everybody's gonna play this card just in that.
It's fine. You ended with a respectable 4 for 6. How are you feeling on this?
I'm feeling pretty good. I think I got the ones that. I got like most of the ones that matter.
You got the Ethics Buster on Ethics Buster, which I think everyone's going to be like, "Oh my god, yeah, hell yeah!"
I got the. I think I did pretty. I'm still pretty surprised, honestly. This was really fun.
I'm glad. I'm glad you had fun with this. All right. Do you have any last thoughts before we close out the video?
I'm gonna have to start thinking about the chain more because I think I watched your last one and another thing happened that started a chain. So
Glendios ends the game before returning to check timing.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the judge Discord every 5 days. Thank you for coming on. This has been a pleasure.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
I hope you all enjoyed the video. Check out Team Best Girl over on Twitch, YouTube, all the good beans, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Look how cool these hats are, guys.
Dude! Oh my god!
Hats are so cool.
Dude,
Look how cool they are.
That's a dope ass hat. Holy shit!
These hats are so cool. They're just sitting around my house. You can buy them.
Yo, where can we buy them? Where can we buy them?
I'm working on a website.
Let's
Just
go.
comment if you want the hats, and I'll probably reply to the It's a bad way to do this, but like you can go on the channel. I post the Discord link on like my YouTube thing, so you can check that out too.
Let's go.
I'm working on a website too. So
Buy
when
the
that comes
hats.
out, there'll be a website.
Buy the hats. Support
hat.
him. Support this lad.
Support this rat. Post this rat. Let's go. All right. Thank you again.
Of course, thank you. Bye, guys.